Hello Avengers and welcome to a brand news update. We have official information from the official Avengers blog about what's coming in updates 2.4 and 2.5. So let's go all over this official news on what's coming. First is 2.4, the next major update for the game. While 2.4 may not be a major content update, it will be doing a lot of significant changes to events in the game. For example, there was sometimes a confusion where you would sometimes get exotics for all the heroes in some events, but some events you didn't, like for example the current Corrupted Vibranium event. But this time they're working so that you can earn an exotic for all the heroes in all the events. They're also going to be focusing on specific sets for each event. The biggest changing one is the Corrupted Vibranium event. This one will feature discordant gear. That's right, the gear that comes from the raid will be available to earn from the Corrupted Vibranium event, so it will become an alternative to get this gear without having to do the raid, for those that don't have time and ability to do the raid. Another set that's coming to events now is the Omega set. The Omega set is from the Omega level threat Super Adaptoid fight, but now it will be part of the Tachyon Anomaly event. Meanwhile, the Cosmic Threat Event 1 will stay with the Cosmic set of exotics that you know from the Reading Supreme chain that gives you a chance to earn them as well. While the Red Room itself will feature those from the Heroic set, which potentially is the one that you see in Last Avenger Standing and now in Vaults, which is the Technical Power set. So overall, each event will now have a very specific set, but that's not the most major thing about this event update. The biggest thing is that now you will be able to earn a power level increase from these exotics. That's right, no longer you'll be tied to only gaining power level from the Omega level threat and the raid, like it is right now after the 150 plus. Instead, you'll be able to now do the events as another way to gain +1 power level with these exotics. So while the process of power leveling through events might be slower overall, it will still be an option for you as an alternative. And given how we see that the events repeat themselves pretty often in a pretty good cycle, chances are you will still have a pretty good overall chance to keep power leveling throughout the month, each character. They're also going to be reviewing some of the challenges and update them a few here and there, but there was no specific on which one, so we'll have to wait and see when those events are fully refreshed and they come back and we can look into them. So likely I might have to rework some of the guides for these events now that we have these upcoming changes. Additionally, if you're a player that loves to grind units to get a lot of the cosmetics in the game and be ready for all the shipments, you love collecting them, then the events will also be rewarding units. So overall, the idea of this 2.4 update is to make the events feel a lot more rewarding and a lot more worth doing them. But that's on 2.4. What happens with 2.5? In 2.5, Jane Foster Mighty Thor arrives to Marvel's Avengers. That's right, you just saw Jane on the upcoming movie Thor Love and Thunder trailer, and she's also coming to Marvel's Avengers this year. We don't have too much details on Jane, but what we do know is that while she will share a lot of similarities to Thor, as you can imagine, she will also have a few different abilities as well. She will also come with her own lore, how she has the hammer in her hands, and there will be story described through audio logs, there will be voiceover banter between the characters, all that type of content similar to what we got from Spider-Man. She will be getting her own animatic introduction, similar to Spider-Man as well, where we saw Spider-Man hanging out with the Avengers. Jane will have the similar treatment in that very same sense. However, don't expect a big cinematic spectacle with this one. I don't think we are getting any cutscenes for this one. It's just going to be more similar to Spider-Man in that sense that you're finding out audio logs, voiceovers, interactions between the heroes with her, and this animatic to introduce her into the world of Marvel's Avengers. Anyway, that's it for what we know so far for 2.4 and 2.5. They will be keeping us updated through blogs once again like they did with 2.3, so I'll keep you updated for any big substantial updates to communicate to you guys. So see you next time, Avengers!